Hey guys, so here I am. It's Trish. It's Friday, and tomorrow I am going to be volunteering for the local animal shelter. They're doing a walk to raise money. So I'm going to be out in Tempe at the lake helping with that program. So I won't be able to do our call tomorrow, which I regret, but the doggies and the kitties need us. So anyway, what I wanted to do was just kind of give you a quick video here since we weren't going to have our call. And again, I am open to having a call for Sunday. So if you guys are interested in getting together, we could do that. I'm thinking maybe do the same sort of time. So 8 a.m. Pacific, it would be when we would do that, probably, unless you guys have some other suggestions. Also, I am here to help walk you through personally. So if you need to reach me one-on-one, we can also do that. So I'm here to help. So the Maintain Don't Gain contest is getting ready to start, and the deadline to enter that is November 16th. This is open to you as well. So if you as a coach would like to participate, you can. You just need to participate with the $20 fee. You can't track your own results, but you can submit your results to your coach. So if you are my coach, then you would submit your weigh-ins to me. If you are the coach of another coach on our team, you would submit them to them. Or if they're not available, then I'm also happy to just fill in and do that for you. So what this contest is about, especially for those of you who are new, Angie Peterson is one of the coaches on our team, and a few years back, she started doing this Biggest Loser contest, basically like you see on TV, where you win cash prizes for losing weight. And we got really great results from it. We had a lot of people who were interested, and as you see, a lot of people do this at their work. It's really a great opportunity to engage people, to help them do exactly the same thing that we do with all of our other challenges, but they have the opportunity to win money with this one. So it's really kind of great. We typically have done where they lose weight, the percentage of body fat, and that's how we gauge who the winners are. This time around, we're going to do Maintain Don't Gain. So as we head into the holiday season, obviously there are some people that are ready to lose weight, and we will still help them. But the idea behind this particular contest is that they just don't gain the weight that we typically put on over the holiday season. I mean, think about it, all the yummy food that's out there that's coming our way, and you're bound to do, you're bound to put on a few extra pounds that maybe you didn't want to. We're all covered up. We're wearing sweatshirts. As you can see, it's November, and it's finally getting chilly here in Arizona. So you might not see me with my tank tops for a little while, which is okay because I do enjoy when it gets cool out here. So anyway, so the Maintain Don't Gain, basically each contestant comes in. They need to buy Shakeology and a workout, so a challenge pack. If you do not know what a challenge pack is, then we definitely need to get together and have a conversation so that you can present this properly to people. But basically what we're going to do is I'm going to add you to the groups where we have the trainings. There's two groups. There's the contest group that you can just be in, that where we put everybody. I generally don't put all of my contestants in the main contest group because there's two contest groups. There's the main contest group, and then there'll be one that we do by ourselves. Now, depending on how this is going, you can either participate with me, which I highly suggest, especially if you have never done one of these before, or maybe, like Cindy Roberts, she's doing her own team contest group. So if you have enough people and you want to do one on your own, then that's amazing, and I can help you get that set up. But I do highly recommend, especially if you haven't done one, that you just join in with my group. And so basically what I do is for my contestants, I put them into only my group. There is, again, another group that has all of the contestants. So typically we usually have around 200 plus contestants that participate in these. And that it just gets kind of confusing. And so as you go through the training for this, if you see that there's this other group, you can feel free to get in there so that you can see what's going on in that group. But I would encourage you not to put your people in there just because it gets too confusing with too many groups. So we have the coaches of the Biggest Slim Down group, which I will also add you to. So you need to let me know that you want to participate in this so that I can add you. And this is where the announcements and whatnot come from. It's also the links to the training and everything that you can use to put out the information about these events. And essentially what you're going to do is you're going to follow the same thing that we do, like for our free challenges is you're going to create an event. You're going to do some postings on Facebook and say, hey, who wants to maintain and not gain this holiday? You know, and you can kind of come up with your own thing. I'm going to give you some examples that I will post in our group that you can copy or you can use. I highly encourage that you do make your own. You know, you make your own videos, you make your own images that have a picture of you, because people are going to connect with you better than they're going to connect with me. Now, if you're not ready for that, then yes, by all means, use my marketing materials, because that's better than nothing. But if you need help getting that stuff set up, then let me know and I can help you. As far as a webinar, though, I did create this morning a webinar. I'm waiting for it to finish uploading right now, that I'm going to share with you guys that you can provide to people that are interested in doing the contest. And so it basically will give them information about what the contest is about. It also is going to show them some results from past contestants. So that's always very helpful when you can show before and after results from people that have participated. It really helps people to see that they can do it. I also talk a little bit about my story. Again, since I did the video, I do speak about my personal transformation in the beginning, but I also am speaking of all of you guys. I am talking about the fact that a person may have received this video and it's me talking, but if one of my amazing team members has sent it to them, that they should just contact the person that sent them the video. So if you have any sort of concern that I'm going to take your person, don't ever feel that way. If someone were to contact me, I actually would speak with them and help to tell them that they need to speak with you. But I also am open to talking with people. I mean, I've had people that have seen my ads before that are friends of other coaches. And when they start to talk to me, I will actually talk to them. And, you know, one, I tell them, hey, so-and-so is a coach on my team and, you know, you can work with them. But I've actually signed people up for my coaches. So I'll have someone contact me, they'll add me as a friend, whatever. And then, you know, I just basically sign them up directly under whoever they were friends with. And I basically really do take very good care in making sure that people aren't coming in under me when they should be coming in under you. So hope that makes you feel a little bit at ease from that perspective, because I know it can be difficult and sometimes there are people out there that are willing to steal your people, but that is not in any way, shape, or form anything that I have ever condoned or would ever do. So it's in my best interest to help them get with you and be signed up through you. So with that, again, basically they need a challenge pack. They need a workout and Shakeology in order to participate. They need to submit a $20 entry fee. That $20 entry fee is what will be used for the cash prizes. And anybody that stays within 0.5% of their original body weight will win a portion of the pot. So basically all of the winners will split the total pot. So if we have 100 people, we'll have $2,000, and those $2,000 will get split among all of the people that maintain their weight. So let's say you've got somebody that wants to lose weight, or they want to bulk up, or they want to tone up, or any of that, and they're ready for that. Go ahead and encourage them to lose the weight. Encourage them that whatever they're ready for, that you're ready to help them do. And so, you know, definitely present this as an opportunity to maintain and not gain, but also make sure that you're telling people, hey, if you're ready to lose weight, then let's do it. So what we do is we're going to create an event on Facebook. We're going to invite everybody to that event. And in that, I'll give you copies of what I'm doing, and you can basically copy those. Again, I do encourage you to make your own event instead of inviting people to mine. However, you can invite people to mine if you'd like, but you typically get better results if it's you that they're seeing, because they're your friends. From there, you're actually going to personally invite people. This is one of the key things that I think gets missed a lot, is that you do need to personally invite people. You need to be making a list. And again, if you're new, then some of this might be new to you, but you need to be keeping track of people that show interest in weight loss. You need to be keeping track of people who make comments on your photos, your pictures, your posts about you losing weight. You need to be putting those feelers out there. And as people start to come to you, you need to start keeping track of those people. And you can do that with the plug and play that we have in our Google Drive that you can get access to. If you need help finding that, let me know. It's also in the About section of our team group. But you need to be keeping a list. Even if you're keeping a list on a piece of paper or in a notebook, keep a list, because as these contests roll around, you'll be able to reach out to those people and say, hey, we talked about this a little while back, but, maybe you weren't interested. We're doing this now. Hey, would you like to join? Do you want me to get you more information? And it reignites that conversation that maybe you've had with somebody. Or if you're new, maybe you have friends, close people, that have told you before, hey, man, I really need to lose some weight. Or they make a comment, or they post something on their Facebook page that says, oh, man, I need to lose some weight. Or I think I'm going to go join the gym. Friends don't let friends join the gym. I'm just kidding. There's nothing wrong with the gym, but I personally have gotten so much better results from working out at home than I ever got going to any gym. And I quite honestly, if I had to go to the gym, I would never lose weight. It just wouldn't happen. So people can get better results at home than they do at the gym, and for less money. So anyway, I digress. So basically you're going to engage those people. You're going to invite people. You might even send messages, say, hey, I'm not sure if you're interested, but I'm doing this Maintain, Don't Gain contest. Would you like more information, or would you like to join, or something like that? You can send out messages to people to encourage them to see if there's any interest. And then maybe if they say, no, I'm not really interested, well, if you know anybody that is, send them my way, or, something along those lines. Don't be afraid to put yourself out there. A lot of times we get into that place where we're like, oh, what if they say no? What if they think weird of me, or whatever? We're all coming from a place of integrity. And especially if you've already gotten results from using Beachbody programs and Shakeology, that this is wholeheartedly you trying to help someone. And there isn't anything wrong with earning the commission off of the programs for doing that. If someone were to go out and hire a personal trainer, it would cost them way more, and they probably would get actually way less than what they get from using a Beachbody program, Shakeology, and having the support system of you. So don't let that get in your way. I think under most circumstances, people might not be ready, and they may say no, but it has nothing personally to do with you. So don't let that bother you. So then from there, you need to get in touch with that person. If they're like, yeah, I'm interested, then you can send them a video. You can send them the webinar video that I have created and I'm giving you a copy of. You can also, if you wanted to, before that, you could do a short little video of you talking, and I'm going to do one as well to show you kind of what it is, that says, hey guys, here we are, Christmas is coming, holidays are upon us. Don't wait for the new year to lose that weight, or maybe, something along the lines of, hey, we've decided to put together a group just so we don't gain those extra 10 pounds that most people seem to put on during the holidays. And it can be just a very short, like 1 or 2 minute, 3 minute video that will engage somebody to say, yeah, maybe that's something I want to do. And it gives them they get to see you. I promise you that I was not as comfortable on camera as I am today when I first started, but I just started doing it, and eventually it just becomes second nature, and you just don't really care. Don't worry too much about when you put together these videos of whether or not you make errors or mistakes, or you stutter, or you scratch your nose, or whatever it is. Just be you. People want to see you. And even though there are some people that are like, oh yeah, I want this professional person, most likely you're going to connect with people better just by being a human being. All right, because we're not perfect, and we all make mistakes. So don't let that stuff slow you down. So from there, once they watch the webinar, then basically, if they're ready, then they should come to you and say, hey, I'm ready. Give me some more information. Or if they don't respond to you, typically after I've sent them the video, I will send them a message saying, hey, wanted to check and see if you had a chance to watch the video. Don't forget, the deadline is Monday the 16th. So we basically have a full week here to engage people. I promise you that if you do this, you probably are going to get several people that are interested in doing this. And, if they're ready, then this is a great opportunity for them to sign up and, really give a go at it. Right now with the programs that are on sale, the 21-day fix, and then also size, both of those programs at $140. When you get 30 servings of Shakeology, I mean, you can't beat that. Plus, you're getting the 21-day fix nutrition containers with the 21-day fix, or even with size. Now they're throwing that in as a special. So that leads me to this one thing. So you might get people that say, well, how much is it? How much is it? And I typically will tell people, hey, it's $20. The contest is $20 to join the contest that we'll use for the cash prizes. And then depending on which program you go with will depend on what your challenge pack costs. And then I ask them to please watch the video, the webinar, so that they can get the information. And I typically, to say, hey, all of the information is here. Once you watch this, if you're still interested, then we'll get together and we'll talk about your goals. So that's the next part, is that you actually have to talk to these people. And if you can do it on the phone or you can do a Zoom call, even better, because they are going to get to see you. You're going to be able to see them and read them and see if maybe you've lost them. Maybe they're like, yeah, no, this isn't even for me. And you can redirect. But more importantly, they get to see you. They can see your excitement and they can understand that what you're wanting to offer them is something that is wholeheartedly to change their life. I even just recently signed up a coach who has 4 people that she knows that's a Beachbody coach, 2 of her cousins and 2 friends. And she's like, yeah, I never signed up with them because they just, they were just trying to sell me something. And she was like, you seem so excited about this, and you've made me excited about it. So 4 people that knew this person, family members and friends, were not able to help her believe in herself and believe that this was something that she could do for her and that they were interested in helping her. And I walk in, the first time I ever met her, this was at a doctor's office. She was one of the technicians there, and she signed up. So you presenting you and you being excited about it, like I know all of you are, will really go a long way, because again, you're looking to change someone's life. It's not about, and obviously when you earn the commissions and you're able to help more and more and more people, then that's great. There's nothing wrong with being paid for that. But, just remember that you're doing this to help them, and it is going to help you. But I know every single one of you care about those people that come into your life that you touch. So you get on the phone with them, you do a Zoom call. If worst case scenario, you have to chat this out on Facebook Messenger, that's fine too. If you have to, but again, you typically get better results if you're face-to-face or on the phone. And you basically are going to ask them what their goals are. You know what I mean? Have them tell you what it is that they want to do. For right now, do they just want to maintain? Do they have a bigger goal that they'd like to lose 10 pounds by the end of the year? Do they want to lose 100 pounds in the next year? What is it that they want? And find out what that is. And then find out, I typically will go into asking a person, if they have any health issues that they're wanting to work on, like high cholesterol, blood pressure, sugar, things like that. I typically will ask them if they have anything that limits them from the physical side, like problems with their knees, their back, things like that, just so that I can have an understanding of what it is that they are able to do, so that I can help them pick a program. And then also I typically will ask them how their nutrition is, how they eat. Do they feel like they struggle in that area? Are they, junk food eaters? Are they impulse eaters? Are they emotional eaters like I am? What is it that, from a nutrition side, where they at? I typically will ask them what they have for breakfast. That's a really key thing, because personally, I think Shakeology is perfect for breakfast. Some people will have it for lunch, and it really can save them even more money if they use it for lunch. But I feel like I get the most value out of it for breakfast. But when you listen to somebody and they say, oh, well, I don't have breakfast because I don't have time, well, if they can start drinking Shakeology for breakfast that takes a few seconds to make, then you're really going to change their life just from that perspective. So I typically will ask them about their nutrition. And that's how I can help them see that Shakeology is something that's going to help them. From there, I typically will ask them to tell me how they think their life is going to be different if they achieve those goals. You know what I mean? Like, I ask them to dig deep. I ask them to think about not just, I want to lose 10 pounds. Well, why do you want to lose 10 pounds? I want to lose 100 pounds. Well, why do you want to lose 100 pounds? And people will be honest with you, and they will tell you their true stories. They will tell you about how their mother died at a young age because she had diabetes, or that they were embarrassed to go out with their mother because she was overweight, and that now they find themselves in that same position and they don't want that for their kids. They'll tell you how they want to be able to go out and run around with their grandkids because they can't right now because they have aches and pains, or they just don't have the energy to do it. Whatever it is, have them think about that and have them share it with you so that you can help hold them accountable and tell them that, I'm asking you to share this with me so that when you come to that place where you don't want to do this anymore, I can help remind you why you want to do it. And you can tap into that feeling, that you can tell them that they need to tap into that when they start to struggle. Why do you want to do this? Because usually it's bigger than I just want to lose 10 pounds. Usually it's something way bigger. So I typically will ask them that. And then I'll ask them to, again, tell me what their life is going to look like if they do make these changes. What will they be able to do? I also ask them to go the opposite direction. And I say, all right, the other thing that I ask people to do is think about where they'll be in 2 years, where they'll be in 5 years, if they don't make whatever changes that they're looking to make. Because if they've gotten to this point with you where they're actually talking to you, they want change. There's something that they want to change. And most likely, many of those people have been wanting it for a long time. And if you can help them to see that if they start making a change now, then in 2 years and 5 years, that time that's going to pass anyway, when they think about where they were 5 years ago and how much things have changed for them in that amount of time, that puts it in perspective for them to see that if they make this decision, they can make a change. So anyway, so I wanted to kind of just briefly go, well, I guess not briefly, but I wanted to go over that stuff with you guys so that you can go after it. I want you to post on your Facebook pages. I want you to create an event. I want you to make videos. I want you to share the heck out of this webinar. If you don't like it, make your own. I'm going to give you the slides so that you can make your own if you would like to. You can do that just by using this Zoom application that we're using, that we use for our team calls. And you basically, if you don't want to have your face on it, you don't have to. You can say that you want to do it without a video, and you basically just run the slides, and you talk and you record it, and then you upload it to YouTube, and then you can share it. So I'd like to know in the comments below where you're at. What do you want? Tell me what you want to do. Do you want to promote this contest? Do you want to join my contest challenge group, or do your own? Do you want to use my webinar video or do your own? Do you need help with creating an event or your images that you need to put out there? And then what else? Oh, do you want to have a conversation? Do you want to get on a call tomorrow? Sunday, I'm sorry. Do you want to get on a call Sunday and kind of hash out some questions and whatnot from this? And are you ready? So basically, this is a great opportunity to roll into this next month. We can close out the year with a pretty big bang. If you use this to your advantage, there's no reason why you can't hit Success Club this month. Success Club is really going to be the key to you growing your business. Every time you invite someone to come in and change their life, you are changing your life, and you're also helping your entire team. So think about that and think about, what it is that you want. And then we will help you go get it. So I hope that kind of covers most everything. I'm trying to think if there's anything that I'm missing. Like I said, there is a training that Angie actually put together that as a website link, which I'll give you guys as well, that you can actually go through and it will tell you everything. The slides that she has in there are the biggest slim down slides, so they're not the holiday ones. So if you want to make your own webinar, you want to use the slides that I am going to give you a link to. I think that's it. So I'm going to let you guys go. I got a lot to do today, and I actually have some calls with some of you guys that I'm looking forward to. And I hope that you guys have a great weekend. I'm looking forward to chatting and going with this. Remember, don't wait. You want to go ahead and jump on this as soon as possible, because the sooner you start getting it out there, the better, because we do only have, we have 2 weekends and a full week. So that's pretty good. You know what I mean? Like we can get a lot of people going by that time if you just implement it and just start doing it. So don't be afraid, get out there, and let's help these people not gain some weight for the holidays. So I'll talk to you guys soon. Have a great one.